All right, hello. So we're back. When we left off last time, we had 18 examples with 0 failures, so we're doing pretty good. Last time we were working on our hit method, and so this lesson we want to work on this show hands method. So this shouldn't be super hard. In our runner right now, all we have is this, we can deal, and then we have a temporary 2s method. So if we run Ruby Blackjack runner, that's all we get, and that's pretty pathetic. So let's get rid of that. And what we'll do is we'll go on our spec right here, and we'll start writing a spec. Describe showing hands. Okay, and before we do that, we'll do a before our old friend. Okay, so let's put that before right here. And then we'll also deal right here. Okay, so we should have some dealt hands. So what do we do now? Let's go. It should return the gamer's hands. Okay, so we're going to use a little bit of a different syntax here. We'll expect at Blackjack and call the show hands method and .2, and then we'll use the match keyword. What match does is that anything put within these forward slashes right here, it's going to check to see if it matches. You'll see here in just a second. So player hand colon, and then we'll do one for the we'll do one for the dealer hand. So player's hand and dealer's hand. So let's save that. Let's run it. RSpec Blackjack spec -- color. Okay, cool. So we got a failure. It says expected nil to match player's hand, so it's getting nil. All right, so let's go right here, and let's go ahead and stub out this 2s right here, because that was just a temporary thing. And then right here we'll put players hand, and then we'll interpolate player hand, and then we'll put a new line right here. We'll go dealers hand with a colon, and then we'll interpolate dealer hand. Now you might be wondering, where are we getting the player hand and dealer hand from? If you remember back to our hand.rb, we have this 2s right here that gets the total value of it that we had written earlier. And since these are of type hand, they're from the hand class, we can call that. All right, let's run it again, and this should pass. Okay, cool, 19 passing, 0 fails. So let's go back to our runner, and now that we have that, we can, after we deal, we can put game.showHands. All right, so that'll show our hands, and after we show our hands, we can start a while loop. So while game.playerHand get value is less than or equal to 21, we want to do something. So then we'll start our do, while do. We'll have a put statement here so we can have some space, and we'll put do you want to hit, and we'll signify that with a 1, or stand, and we'll signify that with a 2 question mark. And so res, short for response, is going to equal gets.chomp, and that's basically how you can get input from the user. So then we'll write an if statement here. If res is equal to the string of 1, then what do we want to do? That means hit, so we'll go game.hit, and then we'll put player hand, and then we'll add into that string game.playerHand.2s. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll do the same thing for the dealer hand. Okay. So that's an if, and then else if response is equal to 2, Then we'll go game.stand, and then same thing, we'll just copy this code, put it there, and then after that we'll add a break here. Cool. And let's see how all this works out. Let's do a puts here, just to make sure that we have some space between those two. Okay, so let's run this, see if it's functioning. Ruby Blackjack runner. Okay, so I've got 13, he's got 10. I want to hit. I hit. Oh, cool, I got 21. And so after I got 21, I'll stand. Okay, I got 21, dealer got 19. If you notice up here, the dealer's hand is only showing the jack of diamonds. It's not showing this 9 of clubs that he had at first, right? And he's standing because he's got over 17. So everything seems to be working right there. Cool. So that should be enough for this video. Next thing we want to do is set the results. So that's, example right here. If we look back right here where I had 21, it won't ask me if I want to hit or stand. It'll automatically end the game there and then see what the dealer has because I have 21. So we'll work on that functionality in the next video. And it's early, 6:42 a.m. So I got to get this done before work. So we'll be done here in a minute. Cool.